Hey guys, this is Sean Hensler, the PA over at Recharged IV Hydration Clinic. I wanted to introduce you to one of our therapies that we have here, and it's something that you can use actually while you're getting your IV therapy. It's kind of a full body kind of experience when you come in. And those of us, most of us that are working on our feet, we're up and we're athletic and we're running and we're just on the go all the time. So our legs really pay the price. And what that happens is these muscles develop up with lactic acid, and the muscles get really tight, they get real painful, they get inflamed, you get dehydrated, the muscles get dry, you lose magnesium, sodium chloride. So then you start having leg trouble, and then it just affects your whole day. So as you're getting your hydration here, which is going to be correcting all those electrolyte imbalances and such, your legs are going to be the other focus on this particular therapy. So it's called Rapid Reboot. Now, Rapid Reboot is a leg compression system, but it's different than most you've ever seen. This actually has more clinical data behind it than I've seen on most any of them. This actually has white papers developed specifically on what the millimeters of mercury needs to be for the right amount of compression to really force the lactic acid out, to really get all the toxins out of the legs or free radicals. And not only that, go ahead and introduce new circulation and let your legs feel way better. And it does it by doing this. So what it does is when you're hooked up, and I'll show you the machine in a second, the way that it works when it's running is first it'll squeeze really a good amount, usually about 120 millimeters of mercury on the feet. And then after that, it loosens a little bit, and then it goes to the calf. And then it loosens up and it goes to the knee, and loosens up and goes to the thigh. But it doesn't lose the compression. So the whole point is it milks all of that lactic acid, those toxins, it gets them all out of your system, and it just repeats itself. So it's continually, essentially cleansing and detoxifying your legs. The Rapid Reboot system has this brain, we call it, is actually all touchscreen, and it's and you can set the minutes. Usually we do about 20 minutes or so, and when you get it done here, it's about $1 a minute. But you can actually adjust the millimeters of mercury for every different component that goes to your legs. So some patients, 120 is too much, so we can bring it down. And then after we're all done with this, we actually do a chart note on exactly what your settings were, so we know what they are next time. So, but like I said, we can do this anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes. So this brain actually allows for 4 different compression cycles and 20 different compression settings. So it's reduces fatigue, helps with increase the circulation, and all those good things. So what it gets hooked up to are these. So this is the Rapid Reboot leg compression boots, as you see here. We have them in a regular, which is like small to medium, and then a large. And what we do is we essentially slide these on you while you're in the IV chair and you're getting your IV, or not getting an IV. Some patients even come in and just get this and head out. But you're gonna go ahead and put these on each leg, and you're gonna go ahead and take the end of this guy, and it actually plugs in to the Rapid Reboot system here. And then we set your time here, and then we hit start. And then what it does is as it's turning up, as it's getting up to the millimeters of mercury that it needs to be, you're watching a visual from the touch screen exactly how much is doing at each aspect of the leg boot itself. So you know exactly where you're at, how much is going where. So this is it's a big piece, and the 4 settings can be either you could milk things up, or you can do the leg all at one time, or you could do them one at a time. It's really your own preference. And but the system itself works fantastic. Our patients love it. I mean, after they leave, what it does is they feel like, and this is their words, they feel like they have like new legs. I mean, their legs feel lighter, they feel better. So in combination with the IV, I mean, it's really a fantastic combination. On top of having the Rapid Reboot boots, I should say, we also have We also have a rapid reboot for the hips as well, because a lot of patients have a lot of hip pain, the pelvic girdle, right in the lower back and right underneath the legs. So this is going to bring about the same concept. It's going to go ahead and compress all of this, and it's going to allow it to go up into this upper region of your lower abdomen, and it will actually allow it to then be eliminated through normal elimination patterns. You know, go through the kidneys and ureter and then urination. That's that. So this therapy will really change the way your legs feel, because generally when you're dehydrated and you're having problems, you're having some leg aching as it is. Maybe you have restless leg syndrome. But for patients with lymphedema, I'm a little more careful on, because the lymphedema boots, although this will work, lymphedema boots along a lymphedema treatment tract should be typically done by a lymphedema team. So I'm not trying to replace that. But for largely everyone else that just has, you know, that needs to get the pressure and really feel the benefits of this, is fantastic. Some patients have congestive heart failure. Let's say they have right-sided heart failure and their legs are really swollen, the other isn't. Or they're having some calf pain specifically, which we look for. We will not use this because we don't want to risk the possibility of a deep venous thrombosis or causing too much of a volume overload as we squeeze everything up into your upper circulation. So all in all, this system is fantastic, and I really think that that when you come in here as a secondary, when you're getting your IV to make you feel better, adding these leg compression boots will be like a global experience to make you feel awesome from head to toe. Again, thanks again, and you can find this information on the website. You can give us a call, email, and we would love to put you in these and let you feel better. Thanks.